And 4 now. Apparently, this is how they end everything. 2 losses, and then they keep it going. I was going to say it yesterday, is that you see Team Solo Mid say, we'll lose 1, and then we'll win. I guess Cloud9 says, we'll lose 2, and then we'll win, which works because that's all you can lose.
Oh, man. If that's really how they're operating, that's something to say about their picks and bans.
It's not going to be very easy if they keep going this way.
Yeah, they're like, let's just try some things, and then they actually get their act together. And that last game, though, wasn't really their act completely together. That was a super chaotic game from the get-go.
I mean, they got kind of lucky with how the level 1 went, where they came out, with 2 kills ahead, and I think that really put the Evelyn behind. Like, Evelyn is a champion that you need a little bit of love from the start, and you need a good pull, and you need to be able to get off the early ganks and just snowball from there. And they didn't really have that happen. And I also think that C9 adapted really well in the band's picks, because they knew that they were going to pick Shen, right? And they knew they were going to pick Sivir, because that's just they're like, hey, we've been winning with it. Might as well pick it. And they just went with the Vayne pick, which is a counter to both those champions. And I think that was a really good adaptation by them.
Yeah, not only did they lock in the Vayne, they gave it some attention. High sitting in the bottom lane half the time, able to just sit in the brush. And then as soon as he sees Evelyn going for that flank, he's able to just jump out on him. So I love that they're focusing more around the bottom lane. Because honestly, even if you trade 1-for-1 in kills, it's a kill on Vayne versus a kill on like a Sivir. You're going to have much better use of that gold than coming into the late game. And we saw it there later, too, on the Sneaky.
Yeah, Sneaky. Actually, let's bring up that replay right now, talking about Sneaky. This fight happening, I believe it was 26 minutes in, where he absolutely went off. And this actually looked like Impulse's fight from the get-go here.
Yeah, Incarnation goes really hard in this fight, but it looks like it's going to get turned around on them when he ends up getting kind of turned around on him with the Orion ultimate. And Balls doesn't get his ultimate off here, but Sneaky saves this. The Zeke's comes online as he has the final hour up, and as we roll this out, you'll see the final hour increases your AD on Vayne. Yeah. So now he's critting with that extra damage, and then he's able to clean up the fights. Everybody's focusing the 2 damage dealers on the right. It's a triple threat comp. Boom. 3 people in this. You want to go after them, but you leave Sneaky alone with Gate, and then everybody's running off to the side. Nobody is on Sneaky right now that's going to provide meaningful damage, and then he just takes out your back line. Everybody was trying to focus on this big cluster of other threats from C9 that was over on the right side.
Yeah, it just like Vayne just completely melts Shen. It completely melts even Alistar through the ultimate. You do true damage.
I love the pick because they saw those 2 already locked in. He's like, all right, I will go for this. Yeah, I know what else you're gonna pick.
And also on top of that, you can condemn and you can use the Yasuo ultimate off.
Yeah, you have some self-peel. You can tumble around. I love this pick for him. Definitely like it a lot more than the Ashe, because that was just so exploitable.
Yeah, we don't want to say any more Ashe.
No, no Ashe, no Carmen. I like both those adaptations here from C9.
Well, so you can see C9 taking a few more moments now as we are about to enter into Game 4. They know the pressure keeps mounting with every one of these games. And if they do go to win this, it has to be to all 5. And they'll have games tomorrow, too, back to back to back.
Oh, man. But they are a team that's not unfamiliar to this situation. They just had this yesterday,
Very
right?
true.
This is a team that works well under pressure. The only person on this team that hasn't been under that much pressure that many times is Incarnation. He's the only one, but still, he's having really good games. All of their games, despite them being losses for him, 2 of them, his Incarnation Yasuo was really good. About 9 kills or something like that.
First play,
his Ahri had the most kills in the game, most damage in the game, too. No, first play.
Love you, Freak.
Shout out to Freak on that one. But yeah, Incarnation's been having a really good series, despite all the things that have happened around the map. They just needed to spill over his lead into the bottom lane and play from there.
Yeah, I think Incarnation needs to perform really consistently and is winning his lane pretty much every single time by CS, even just by kills. And I think if they can just, like you said, spill it over into the bot lane and then just get that advantage down there, I think they'll be good to go. Like, the top lane is just looks dead even pretty much. And I mean, each person's making their TP play. It's like, hey, we're showing up to kill the bot lane. Hey, I'm showing up to kill the bot lane. And I don't really think that matchup's going to matter that much. So it's really just get the mid lane ahead and then have the mid lane come down and get the bot lane ahead.
Seems like things definitely changed around for Cloud9 there as they changed up the compositions and everything started to work out. We'll see if it sticks that way. Cloud9 have kept the series alive, and we'll see if they can tie up the series against Team Impulse in Game 4. The North American Regional Qualifiers continue after this.
Already has 2 kills, holy cow! Now hitting up Impact, who does not have a Q, gets binded. Here comes the Alistair. Incarnation goes to the play. Gate gonna get jumped on. One more hit. Incarnation trying to run.
I'm all here.
Coming.
I'm here too.
5-second Q. 3-second Q.
Bang. I got it. Bang.
Nice.
We're back. Kill you. No flash.
Ori. I'm on TV. Kill Ori. You guys are good. Outside. Nice. Push mid.
That's a couple of kills picked up at the 2-for-1. Impact the next one. That's a huge fight. A quadra for Sneaky comes through. The dream of their reverse sweep is here. And Cloud9 close it out in 28 minutes.